Hi everyone, Andrea Carangelo here. I wanted to shoot a video regarding the famous Facebook jail. Recently I had saw several posts on Facebook saying that they've been put in jail. And then I was watching as other people were posting, all from one company. There were hundreds of people being flagged or put in jail or blocked. So I thought maybe this video will help you to avoid Facebook jail by giving you some tips, and then you can protect yourself from being flagged or blocked. So it starts with the Facebook policies. I know not many people read the policies and the procedures, but actually when you begin on Facebook and put your page on Facebook, you have already agreed to their terms. So it's really important for you to know the Facebook policies regarding your personal pages and any business page that you create. Now, I would suggest that you take the time to read the policies so you have a better understanding of what is expected of you. And there's policies for your personal page, and there's policies for the business page. And as you can see, I have indicated the domain, the websites for each. So I would suggest either writing them down and just taking a quick read so that you know what their policies are about for the different pages. Then we're going to go right into a block from Facebook. Now, they do use their policies to stop behavior that they think might be annoying or abusive to others. And you have to understand that once you're flagged or blocked, aka jail, it could be for 24 hours, it could be for days, it could even be weeks. But it's at their discretion, and once they block you and put you in jail, they won't lift that block for any reason. Okay, so keep that in the back of your mind when you are posting and doing something that maybe Facebook user may find annoying or abusive. The other thing that Facebook can do is put a limit on your account. And that means that if someone reports your post, a picture that you post, a message you send, a link, or a profile, Facebook uses their guidelines and the limits to decide what features you may or may not be blocked from. And also, you should keep in the back of your mind that Facebook, at their discretion, can permanently just delete your account. And as you can see on this page, what I took directly from Facebook, limits are based on different factors like speed and quantity, but we can provide additional details on the rate limits that are enforced. So they're not giving you directly the information, to tell you what the limit is. And we're going to go into this a little more detail on the following page. So here's some do's and don'ts. Okay, now this is for your personal profile. You can only have one personal profile in your name. Don't put your personal profile page in a business name, Mary's Bakery. It has to be your personal name. And don't post only marketing or sales posts on your page. Your personal page is supposed to be for personal, interactions with friends, family, people that you're establishing relationships with. So it can't just be for business. Don't do a large quantity of friends requests from people you don't know at one time. Okay, that is a red flag. Don't post your business link, affiliate link, or website link constantly. If you're going to, market occasionally on your personal profile, you have to switch it up. Sometimes put a link, sometimes don't, sometimes additional post, or a review, or, show a product that you're using, but don't necessarily use it, as a sales pitch. Okay, now here's a lot of things to keep in mind how to avoid jail. And I'll go over each one. Don't post in large numbers at once. If you're marketing and you belong to groups on Facebook, you can only post in those groups with your personal profile. So what you want to do If you have something upcoming that you're promoting, don't post, you know, in like 10 groups all at one time. Break it up during the day. Maybe in the morning, post 3 times. In the afternoon, post another 2, 3, 4 times. And then in the evening, post another 3 or 4 times. Facebook watches your activity. And if all of a sudden they see you posting 10, 20 times at once, that's going to red flag you. And they're going to think, you know, this is something out of the ordinary for you. And it's not going to be, you know, your normal activity. So that will be a red flag. Don't send messages to many people at once. Again, if you post in a group and you have a large response, break it up. You know, send messages maybe to 10 people, wait an hour, send another 10. Make sure that the messages you're sending, the people have requested information from you. Don't send messages to people you are not connected with to market your products, opportunity, or business. That would be considered spam, and it's very easy for people to mark you as spam or unwanted, and that's going to be another red flag. So only send messages that to people that requested information, or people that you're connected with, or that you know, you're just meeting on Facebook but you're not marketing. Don't go overboard with liking and posting and commenting in one session. If you're in a group and you're trying to interact with other people, you know, maybe like a couple posts, maybe comment in a couple, but don't sit there and like, you know, 20 posts at once. That's another red flag. Don't tag people if they are not in the picture or associated in some way. I know it frustrates me that, you know, I'll come to my Facebook personal page and I'll see a notification that I was tagged along with 75 other people in a page about buying sunglasses. Now, I certainly don't want my name associated with that. And then what I do is I just ask the person who posted it to remove my tag. So don't tag people if they're not in the picture. That's clearly spamming, and Facebook notices that, and that will be a red flag. Don't use a third-party app that Facebook considers violating their policies. Now, a third-party app could be something that's an auto poster. They're going to see that as spam, and you'll certainly get thrown in jail. Don't post the same link over and over. Like I said, if you're something you're wanting to get out there in market, or you have an invite to a webinar that you want to get out, try to use either Pretty Link or Bitly to change the link up. Okay, so if you're posting something over and over, the same link, Facebook might think that you're an auto poster and, you know, a spam bot, and that's certainly going to flag you. Don't hijack someone else's posts with your promotion. If you see someone that's posting something and marketing their product or business, don't go in the comment section and start posting your promotion and including a link. That's certainly not professional, and it will get you flagged. Don't post the same picture or content over and over. Switch up your pictures if you're marketing. Canva.com is a free design center. You know, make your own pictures. Just don't sit and post in 20 groups the same picture, the same link over and over. Again, that could be considered spam, and you're going to get flagged. Don't promote your business on other people's pages without consent. Here's a good way to have someone report you, and it's very easy to do. It might even be friends or family. They just don't want their personal page to be used as sales or promotion. Okay, so just don't do that. Don't use images or content you're not at liberty to use. Make sure if you're marketing a business opportunity or product that the company is allowing you to use images. Just don't, you know, take an image from someone and just post it. That is certainly going to get you flagged. And lastly, Keep an eye out on your competition. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I had noticed yesterday that one company was getting all their reps, were posting about how they're being put in jail. Now, whether it was the competition reporting their posts, they don't know, but keep an eye out for your competition. And one way that you can find out who is reporting you is if you go to your personal profile. If you get a warning or you're blocked and thrown in jail from Facebook, they're going to send you a notification. And they will say something like, if this is a mistake, or if you think this is a mistake, tell us why. What you need to do is fill that out and say to them, you want the person who reported you blocked. Then what you do is you go into your personal profile, go into your settings, and look at security. In security, you'll see blocked, a list of people that you may have already blocked. Write them all down or take a screenshot, and then when you send that message to Facebook that you want the person that reported you blocked, wait a couple of days, go back into that block list, and you'll see a new person. And that's who blocked you and who reported you. And that's one way you can find out who's doing it if it's a repeated problem you're having. Okay? Now, next, I want to show you how easy it is to get reported. Now, before I mentioned, don't, send messages to people that you don't know. Now, you can go into your message section and you'll see, your inbox, you'll see other, and you'll see message requests. This right here is message requests. I covered up the names, but what you would do, what they can do if it's not wanted, is they're going to go right up here by this red arrow at this little thing here. This menu opens, and as you can see, report spam or abuse is right here. All they have to do is click that and you're reported, and then you're certainly going to get flagged. Okay, so it's very easy for someone to report you. In the next screen, you're going to see how someone can so easily report you in a group. Now, I belong to a community called My Lead System Pro, and this is a post that I saw in the group. And say, I was someone and I just didn't particularly care for what, this person was posting. By the red arrow, there's a little down arrow. You click on that, and this comes up. Look how easy it is for someone to report you. Once they do that, and it happens, a couple of times, maybe even one time is all it takes, Facebook is going to put you in jail. You don't know for how long either. And if you're trying to market your business and you use Facebook, that could hurt your business. So you don't want to do that. It's very easy for people to report you or mark your information, your posts, your pictures, your links as spam. So be very mindful of what you're posting. Keep in the back of your mind, is it something that, someone might report you? Okay, and friend requests, that's another red flag. If you send out too many requests at one time, it could be considered harassment. So don't add too many friends too fast. What you can do instead of friend requesting people is just click on follow. So that means you'll be able to see all of their posts, and most likely when they get a notification that you're following them, they're going to follow you back. So they're going to see your posts anyway. So it's not necessarily the better way to friend request all the time. Follow people. I believe you can follow up to 5,000 people. So they're still seeing your information and you're still seeing their information. It still enables you to post on their pages, see what they're all about, and develop a relationship that way. So adding too many people, requesting too many friends that aren't connected to you, that you don't know, could be another red flag, and you'll get, thrown in jail. If your friend requests go unanswered or marked as unwelcome, you will have another strike against you. And that most likely, end you up in jail, in Facebook jail. So if you're sending out friend requests and these people are looking at it and saying, I don't know this person, where did they come from? How did they find me? All they have to do is on that drop down menu, mark it as unwelcome, and there you have it. Okay, so be mindful of what you're posting, how you're posting, and how you're using your personal page. And you shouldn't have an issue with Facebook and being blocked or flagged or put in jail, or even have your personal page or your business page removed. And there's nothing you can do about it. So go slow. Keep in the back of your mind, that people can report and, classify you as spam. It's very easy for them to do that, and some people do that. Be mindful of your competition out there, and, if you need to, go back from the beginning and watch this video again, just to keep these tips in your minds when you're marketing your business on Facebook. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My blog, AndreaCorangelo.com. You can go into the products tab, and I have freebies, I have training, I have a lot of information and tips for home business owners. And I also have a newsletter that you can certainly sign up for to get additional information that's not on my blog. Thank you for watching this video, and I really hope it helps you keep out of Facebook jail so it does not hurt your business. I'm wishing you much success.